Опетая против Тарвера. Что он так раскричался? Я себя не слышу. Громкий такой. Вот тип хочет сразу к бою. Ну окей, не вопрос. Давай, погнали. Станцуем. Хорош, красивая арена. Что-то я не понял. Тарвер хорош. Такой быстрый. Ничего себе. Да ты шо. Да ты шо. Вообще. По черному. Ты шо.
Fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little punch you do.
Ну, уже башка позеленела, как говорится.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Figure out the combination to this safe. Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy. Counter shot lands.
Размотает меня еще.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Мне напоминает зайца. Конечно, проиграл последнюю разминку. Ну что, у него можно выиграть, я знаю как. В принципе, дать ему повымахиваться, такой парень заряженный, но не заигрываться тоже. Не хочу сушить бой, чтобы он тоже не стал сушить. Вот так он, конечно, активностью меня может переиграть. Да что-то левый кросс у Опетая не очень. Ну, быстрый, классный, но силы нет. Не знаю, как им срубить. Чисто на силовых с ним рубимся. Ну, мы не будем заряжаться пока. Попробуем его раскатывать по очкам и выносливость просаживать. Пусть промахивается пока. Он уже сам начинает жульничать. Курва пошел.
That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. He's gonna be so frustrating. He's such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw.
Да, можно было упасть от такого.
That great frustration. That's what
Да,
gets hard.
конечно. Бой такой именно заряженный, хороший. Да, Опетая, конечно, не очень.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though. So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's gonna be a
Тарвер
hard
хороший.
night
Чувствую, я Тарвером бы сейчас его развалил вообще.
Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs.
Ух, я думал, улетел.
Tarver's been rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? Step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make them. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Я уже сам как бы... Ну вот по очкам я его развалил в этом раунде. Вносилось, что-то у меня тоже маловато. Как? Вот это да. Вот это да. Опять я буду проигрывать. Ну хоть нокдауна нет. Да, он теперь поверил в себя. Ну что, он будем его тогда рубить. Да, судьи, конечно, вообще жесть. Да, руки длинные, конечно. Трындец. Как говорится, везет дуракам.
You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Походу, он подсел, да? Подсел,
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Да, ну уже нокдаун.
Tarver's been rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. You've got to break up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. And so I've got to respect both of
Это
them.
что, корпус отбивать любят.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've
Еще
seen
упасть
certain
осталось.
fighters that can be permanent, just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Stumbling around in potholes. Jai Opetaia
Да.
is rocked. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to see that again.
Не знаю, что теперь делать. Ну, нокдауны нужны. Там, в принципе, еще раунда 3 осталось.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down.
This will be in round 6. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to post the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Beautiful counter punch.
Да.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Nice deep in. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Что там? Нокаут, нокдаун. Нокдаун. Ну что, дружище, сколько у нас там еще? Пару раундов. Мы тебя еще поваляем. По времени хоть
Back up
по
now.
3
They've
минуты.
got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. But look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.
Those counter punches have to hurt. They're in
А что
trouble.
ж такое, а? Слышь, пробивает блок, все, как бы, я не знаю, как с ним.
Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
Да,
it was.
Опетая, конечно,
Really
фуфло.
good
Вот
effort.
это.
There's no way to finish this round. But look at that.
И
Look at
как-то,
the movement.
да,
Look
нету
at
этой
his
мощи.
So final 10 seconds in the round, and he is looking really sharp. That'll be a 10-8. Bell start round 7.
Что там, один раунд только забрал, да?
Johnny, how do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to him. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full power because I know his legs are gone. So this,
Ну, тут
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
that's lights out right there.
да.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can
быстрая мразь.
Can't land the jab there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Total dominate.
Вот так.
Imagine seeing this punch coming.
Жалко, что
and not
не
being
флеш-нокаут.
able to do anything about it.
A shot.
Let's talk about Tarver now. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He misses with that straight left. And we may see a stoppage here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Ну что ж ты текаешь? Блин.
Opetaia right now is not looking good.
А что это было?
What a
Джеб, что ли?
knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew
Ух,
it
ну
when they
красиво.
threw it.
Да, ну красиво развалил меня. Что говорит? Это было красиво. Классный удар, все, что тут говорит. Здесь он красиво. Нокаут. Не.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Corner needs to be
Бежит, бежит,
nice and
бежит.
sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing or what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. No surprises we get
Ну, понятно, понятно. Все ему.